Hello out there to the scrapbook world. I have two layouts to share in this video and they're both Lion King related. So this layout actually has pictures, Christmas miracle right there. I did print them at home so I can print them any size that I want. I did no pictures on this page because I have big ideas for my art with this one, and I can do whatever I want for my scrapbook pages. And my theory is I enjoy doing art. I enjoy scrapbooking and I want to share my art with my children. I have art from my mom and art from my grandma and I really appreciate it and cherish it. So I don't know if my kids are going to cherish it, but I just wanted to share my art that happens to highlight a few of their happy memories. It's not every single photo that I've ever taken of them. I do not scrapbook chronologically. I already am asking a huge ask with them to have, I'm probably going to have 15, 20 scrapbooks for them to split and hopefully hold on to. So if I do ever chronologically scrapbook, I'm probably going to do like a tiny little 6x6, make it thick and do one for each of them. And that's it. And that's all I ask of them to hold on to. So with this page, I started with a plain, this is kind of like a glossy paper. It's realistic photo paper sort of deal that you can get at Michael's. I added this sparkly border to it. I printed out the moon from a different piece of paper. And yeah, I didn't know. I thought I curved it, but I didn't curve that one. And then I added a lot of art moss to it with like little flowers with bling. I added some bling here and there. And then I drew these teeny tiny little bugs. That was like making me cross-eyed. There's like a whole bunch of little bugs. I added vellum for the wings. Like little wings there and stuff like that. And then for the title, Hakuna Matata, it means no worries. And then over here we have Remember for Mufasa. I used my Cricut and then I used Spectrum Noir's, it's like a glitter pen. I love it. It's very sparkly. You can also get a little pot, which I actually dip the pen in when my pen's getting low. But it gives just like this tiny micro sparkle to it. I love it. And then we have Pumbaa and Timon and Simba. Those I drew myself. And they stick out. All my characters stick out. The log sticks out. It's very dimensional. I try to add shadows so it looks like it's all one piece. And then I used my Cricut for the leaves there. And I drew all these teeny tiny little bugs right there. And then on this page we have Mufasa, which I drew him and colored him very pastel-y, added some pencil crayons to his mane and a piece of vellum on top. So that kind of makes it look like he's glowing, I hope. That's the effect I was going for. And then we have butterflies from the dollar store. Then I added like these teeny tiny little sparkles that I got from Michael's. We have ants that it's die cut I have, and then I just make teeny tiny little Mickey ears for them. That's kind of the hidden Mickey. Excuse me. Sorry, I've been doing a lot of videos, so I get very dry talking. And then Art of Animation, that's where we stayed that time. I printed that out with my, not printed, cut out with my Cricut. So yeah, that's that one. And then we have my other Disney boyfriend, Mr. Scar. I love Scar because I love Jeremy Irons' voice. It is the perfect casting for me. Mwah, love it. So with this one, it's very simple. It is picture dominated, I would say. This is probably closer to how it's scrapbook if I started with pictures. I didn't with this one, obviously, but yeah, it's probably closer that way. So I started with this nighttime paper, and then I had like stars everywhere, and I just took my alcohol markers and colored in little green ones and then some red and orange to make it look like embers coming up. The title, I used my Cricut for it. It's a very, very fine, I don't know if it'll pick up, very fine sparkle compared to the chunkier glitter on that. This is a different piece of paper. All these are different pieces of paper. I used vellum to show like smoke coming, like all this. And I colored it green. Scar, I kept green. That was fun doing something different instead of like the normal line colors. And then like little vellum bubbles. I cut out these hyenas with my Cricut, and then I colored in, this is, I don't know where it would be. I'm assuming somewhere in the States. Sorry, maybe Grand Canyon. I have no idea. I do apologize. I'm Canadian, but it's like a realistic photo. And then I just colored it green, like put green all over it to change the color of it. And then we have the hyenas over there, and I added lots of little pigment ink dots to show it bubbling, and then colored it green. You hear my dog in the background. I see an ant on the ground. He's barking at it. And then I really like this, I think this is supposed to be peacock feathers in the back of there, like the green, but it kind of looks like lava to me or something, so that's why I use that. But that's those two. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope maybe it inspires, and if you guys ever have any questions, please feel free to ask. Thanks for watching. Bye.